This is Team All Blacks, and we are doing Fortune 500 company, Nike Incorporated. Team members include Matt McCune, Daniel Kitayama, Kelsey Denmark, and Lauren Patrice Clark. Nike was founded as Blue Ribbon Sports in 1964 and then was later transformed in company we know today in 1972 as Nike Incorporated. They own Nike Golf, Cole Haan, Converse Incorporated, Hurley International, and Umbro Limited. Nike's revenue is up 18%, which is $6.1 billion. Their diluted earnings per share is up 19%, which is $1.36. Their worldwide futures orders up to 16% and inventories up to 41%. Overall, Nike is doing very well. Nike's headquarters is located in Beaverton, Oregon. Nike's plants and offices are located on 3 continents and in 10 different countries. Nike's major products and services include footwear, apparel, equipment, and accessory products. Nike is part of the clothing and textiles industry, and within that industry, they specifically make sports clothing and footwear. Is this industry growing? As long as there's professional teams, competitive sports, and people willing to exercise, then there will always be a need for sporting equipment and Nike. Nike plays a huge role in the sporting goods industry and has over $2.5 billion invested in it. They own popular companies like Converse and Hurley, and also they own 47% of the market share of the domestic footwear industry with sales of $3.77 billion. Nike's main competitors are Adidas, Puma, Rudolph Dassler Sport, and VF Corporation. Nike advertises in the common ways like TV advertisement, billboards, and magazines, but they also sponsor professional teams and athletes as well as college teams. Some interesting facts about Nike is that they have 36,000 employees globally. Their revenue for 2010 was $19 billion, and that the name Nike came from the Greek goddess of victory. Nike created a sustainability tool to further the industry environmental innovation efforts. The swoosh. Nike's swoosh is among the most recognizable symbols in the world. It was designed and created by Carolyn Davidson in 1971, and she charged only $35 for her efforts. In 1983, Nike gave Davidson a gold swoosh ring and an envelope filled with Nike stock to express his gratitude. June 1972, the first running shoes bearing the swoosh were introduced at the U.S. Track and Field Olympic Trials in Eugene, Oregon. Bill Bowerman said, "If you have a body, you are an athlete." Nike's mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Some history about Nike is that they were started as Blue Ribbon Sports by Bill Bowerman in the 1960s. The swoosh first appeared in the 1970s along with the moon shoe featuring the waffle sole. Also, Nike printed an ad that said, "There is no finish line." In the 1980s, Blue Ribbon Sports merged into Nike. Also, Air Force One basketball shoe was created, which was made famous by Michael Jordan, who got signed an endorsement deal by Nike. Also, the famous tagline, "Just Do It," was introduced. In the 1990s, Nike signed famous golfer Tiger Woods and also the Brazil and United States soccer teams. Nike also entered the hockey market, and sadly, Bill Bowerman died at age 88. Also, in the 2000s, Nike purchases Hurley International and Converse. Also, Nike signs LeBron James, a famous basketball player. Apple and Nike join to release Nike Plus, which is an application located on iPods or iPhones that enable athletes to track their workouts. That concludes Team All Blacks presentation for the Fortune 500 company Nike Incorporated.